As US President Joe Biden proposed an extra military rollout in Eastern Europe, Russian President Vladimir Putin claimed that the US and NATO had not met Moscow's fundamental security needs in their dispute over Ukraine. After weeks of personal public silence on the developing problem, Putin provided his first comment to the US and NATO reactions to Russia's proposal in a phone conversation with French President Emmanuel Macron. Welcome back to Next News Hour. If you're new to the channel, tap on the subscription button and press the notification bell. According to the Kremlin, Putin told Macron that he would analyze the comments supplied by Washington and NATO this week before determining additional measures. It described such issues as preventing NATO expansion and not putting lethal weapons near Russia's border and restoring NATO's military capabilities and infrastructure to its pre-additional Warsaw Pact nations in Eastern Europe. It also wants assurances that Ukraine would be prohibited from joining NATO indefinitely. According to a French presidential official, Putin stressed that he does not want the crisis to worsen, repeating diplomatic remarks by Russian Foreign Minister Sergei Lavrov, who stated that Moscow does not desire conflict. The remarks came after US President Joe Biden cautioned on Thursday that a Russian invasion of Ukraine was possible. Ukrainian President Volodymyr Zelensky, for his end, criticized a feeling abroad that conflict already had begun, implying that a Russian strike is not near, but an economically disastrous conflict is likely. In a phone conversation the day before, Biden warned Zelensky of a distinct possibility of a Russian military action against Ukraine. Meanwhile, Lavrov stated, while Moscow does not seek a conflict, it would not let Russian interests be brutally stomped on and ignored. Lavrov is scheduled to meet with US Secretary of State Antony Blinken again in the coming weeks. Their most recent meeting on January 21st in Geneva generated no result. And without going into specifics, he stated that the US counterproposals were superior to NATO's. The United States and the European Union have warned Russia that if it strikes Ukraine, it would face sanctions. This would be in addition to the sanctions placed on Russia since it took Crimea in 2014. However, Western nations are divided on how to respond given Europe's reliance on Russia for energy supply. Biden and Ursula von der Leyen stated that they had committed to working together to ensure Europe's energy security, but provided no further details. The European Union relies on Russia for almost one-third of its gas supply, and there are concerns that the Kremlin may use its energy supremacy as leverage. European Union officials have frequently appealed for a unity on Ukraine, with some worried that Germany, concerned about energy supplies, has not taken a firmer position. Well, we'd like to know your thoughts and responses. Share them in the comments down below, and also share this news and show us support through subscribing to our channel. Stay tuned for the real stuff on Next News Hour.